In 14 years, from 1863 to 1877, look at the progress that black people made attempting to be free, Blacks made great strides achieving political offices, developing private businesses, even setting up dozens of all-black towns. In fact, about it, we had built 60 towns. But white terrorists targeted them for destruction. As in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the first bombs that ever fell in America or on American soil fell on Black Wall Street. Y'all remember Black Wall Street in Tulsa?
People need to stop bringing black people into quite literally any conversation about race. I made a video talking about how I feel unsafe around white men, and the first comment is, well, what about black men? Number one, I was not talking about black men in this video whatsoever. What is your fucking obsession talking about black men specifically? And you know the person who commented this is white. It is a constant and chronic obsession with what black men are doing 24/7. And number two, when I'm talking about my experiences with white men, my negative experiences, please stop bringing up other races. Because yes, while other races can commit crimes or do other things, my own personal experiences have been white men who have assaulted me or have made me feel unsafe time and time again. Are there exceptions to this? Yes, but 90% of my negative interactions have been this. Also, commenting this feels like it is still rooted in the implicit assumption that black people commit more crimes, or bringing up black people is trying to promote some sort of racist narrative. Again, stop bringing black people into every single conversation. If we're going to talk about race, then we need to talk about the problem of white supremacy, which is what my page does. Go bother somebody else, and please stop trying this bullshit on my page because I'm going to continue to block you. I'm here to call out other white people. So if you want to be racist, go do that somewhere else.
Child, so the racist white people are putting signs up saying that they don't want black people. That no black people are allowed, it's for only white people. And some black people and other races are getting upset. But honey, let me tell you, I'm happy about it. I love it. I love it for them. Because me, for one, I want to know where I'm not wanted or appreciated. I don't want to step foot in an establishment that don't want me and don't want my business. Because contrary to what you may believe and what you've been told, black folks spend more than $1.8 trillion a year. Unfortunately, but fortunately, black people are consumers. Our dollars only stay in our community for about 6 hours because we're continuously purchasing. We're continuously buying stuff. Now, again, that's not the best thing for black folks, but it is a great thing for other nationalities. But y'all still don't respect the fact that we spend that much. Walking around the store, following us behind the store, accusing us of stealing when we're the ones that's really keeping food on your table. That's why you open up all of these places in the black neighborhoods, because you know you can get the black dollar. But look what happens. Look what happened to the Destination Steakhouse, the tenderism. When black folks thought that Unc owned that place, they swarmed to this restaurant. Gave this man so much business and didn't realize it was a white owner. Gave this man so much business, and now he's suffering. Now his business is suffering because black folks done caught on to it and all kind of stuff. And if you don't know the history, it's very intriguing. But that's one example. But look at what happened with Black Wall Street. Look at what happened with Rosewood. Black folks was minding their business, had more millionaires on Black Wall Street than a lot of other parts of the country. And what happened was white people was a little jealous about that. And they wanted some of that money. They wanted them black dollars. And they sent in planes and bombed Black Wall Street, the banks, the grocery stores, the barbershops. Everything was just gone, because they wanted that money. Look at what happened to the Cadillac industry. Black folks and black money single-handedly saved the Cadillac industry. You know, a lot of times, black people couldn't even put their money in the banks. So when the Great Depression came and all the white people's money was gone, black folks still had money in their house. That's why a lot of people just don't believe in banks until this day. Black people still had money in their house. And so they was able to go and buy Cadillacs. The whole fascination behind Cadillacs, you should read about it. It's very, very interesting. Black folks did that. So when they try to make you think that, oh, black people just steal, oh, we got to walk behind them and make sure that they're not stealing anything, oh, they can't afford this, they can't afford that, it's a lie. It's a lie from the pits of hell. But again, for me, I would rather know that you don't want me in your establishment. So go ahead and put up your signs. Put up your whites only signs. Put up your no black people, no colors signs. Because I, for one, I love it. And you'll see sooner than later that you cannot survive without the black dollar. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hope you had a day you deserve.
Sometimes something unexpected is happening in American political conversation and is sparking fierce reactions across social media. For years, many political commentators predicted that economic hardship would hit certain communities especially hard. But as debate about inflation, jobs, and economy continues, a growing number of people online are expressing surprise that many black family, entrepreneurs, and professionals are focusing less on complaints and more on adaptation, resilience, and finding new opportunities. This has fueled a heated discussion. Some critics argue that the economic challenges facing the country should be creating greater frustration and political backlash. Others point out that communities that have faced obstacles for generations often develop a unique ability to adjust, innovate, and push forward even during difficult times. The conversation has quickly become larger than politics. It becomes a debate about perseverance, economic survival, and how different communities respond to adversity, while opinions remain deeply divided. One thing is becoming increasingly clear. Many Americans are refusing to let economic uncertainty define their future. Across the country, people are starting business, learning new skills, creating side incomes, and looking for ways to thrive despite the challenges. For some observers, that determination is the real story that is not getting enough attention.
White people are obsessed with black people, which is why racists exist. Because in order to be racist, you need to wake up every day and just continuously think about why you don't like a person or a group of people based on the color of their skin. In response to my video about the Young Republican group chat in which they joked about racism, anti-Semitism, gas chambers, I got several responses like this saying, "You're acting like black people don't talk about white people the same way we talk about you in your group chats." Black people do not think about white people at all. And I know that's probably hard for you guys to comprehend because you think about us so much. Our lives do not revolve around what white people are doing, what white people are saying. We do not talk about you guys when you're not in the room. We don't talk about you even when you are in the room unless you do something. Half of the commentary you see from black people, including myself, that is online, comes in response to you guys doing or saying some crazy shit. And in reality, the only thing that black people want is to be left alone by white people. But you guys won't leave us alone because you think about us all the time. And if you don't believe me, maybe you'll believe someone who looks like you.
Black people want to be left alone. They don't want revenge. They don't want to replace us, as some extremist groups have said. They just want to live life in peace, the way they want to live. They want family, they want love, and they want to live in a society where they know they belong here. They want society to also know that they belong here.
That's not culturally a thing that we do, but apparently it's something you do, so you think that we're sitting around pondering about what you're doing. This goes back to why white women think that they're the managers of the world, so they can come question black people and what they're doing. You can stalk us outside. You can have all these thinks and thought pieces about how we exist. And it's like, I've never really understood it, but it's because you guys are infatuated with the idea of, one, us being free citizens to think, vote, have jobs, and make money. Two, we're not subjugated by you literally like we used to be. Three, it's like a weird obsession where you want to be liked by us and you want us to think that you're cool. And four, a combination of all the above. But sorry, to answer your question, no, we do not have group chats where we sit around talking about white people. I hope that helps you on this beautiful Sunday. Stay blessed.
You're not going to notice racism until you start doing better than white people. Like, you're not going to notice it. A lot of them are not going to say nothing to you. A lot of them can tolerate black people now. Like, that's one thing that I've noticed. A lot of, like, they can tolerate black people just as long as you're in a position that's not, like, making them feel uncomfortable. Like, if you're like in a lower position, you have less money, you have less status or less education, then they feel very comfortable with you. They're not going to say nothing to you. They're not even going to bother with you. Like, by I mean tolerate is like, they can be cordial with you. They can say hello, greet you. Some of them might even be friends with you. But That's on the condition that you are not doing better than me at all. Like, I don't want you having more money than me. And if you do, they're gonna become friends with you and then try to get as much information about you to like sabotage your life in some way or some fashion. That's one thing that I've noticed. And it's not just white people. This thing is like with Hispanics, Asians, is just the world has this like, this particular outlook on how black people should be and where we belong in this social hierarchy and social realm.
All black people are impulsive, lazy.
All black people are impulsive and lazy. I'm pretty sure it is not all black people that are impulsive and lazy, right? That's a racist stereotype. This is a white Christian nationalist. He's also a pastor, although he's not really preaching the good word. I feel like he's preaching a lot of hate. Can't believe you call yourself a pastor without preaching the word of love, but okay. There is a whole endless list of black people, successful black men and women, kings and queens out here doing the business, okay? We're not all lazy and we're not all impulsive. In fact, here are some of my favorite black accomplished people out there. Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, the first black male president and the first black woman to be the first lady. Breonna Daniels, y'all know that I did a video on her a while back. She's the first black woman to work in a NASCAR pit stop. Victor Glover, the first black astronaut to pilot the Artemis II. You know that new space mission that's trying to go to the moon right now? Yeah. And what about the college graduates? What about all these people? Are they lazy? I just don't think you should be saying that all black people are lazy and impulsive. It's racist, which I'm sure he doesn't care because he's a white Christian nationalist. So what does my opinion even mean to him? Don't let these people bring you down. You know who you are inside. We need to stay united. And if you like that kind of thing, follow me to join this beautiful growing community of non-hateful people. And spread love everywhere you go.